look at our record's probably not indicative of how successful the team is right now. Really had some good success against some quality programs, and we've designed our schedule this year to be a little more challenging and to really challenge our guys this year. And I think as coaches we continue to learn too. And last year we had a competitive schedule and felt that we probably could have done even more and didn't challenge our guys enough early on in the season, and maybe we paid a price at the end of the season last year. So again, we continue to make adjustments as a coaching staff, and we thought scheduling would be one of those adjustments that we could really lean on to challenge our guys early. And if you look at the competition that we've had on the front side of this season, I think it's ultimately led us to have success, towards this middle half. So it was by design ultimately, and I think our guys have really, picked up what we were trying to accomplish, and it's really paid dividends here now, and hoping that it continues to. Yeah, it's good wins. Good wins. Pitt was a big win. We had a nice stretch there on the road down in Florida where we picked up some nice wins against Columbia, and probably the most significant win of the season for us thus far against Cornell College, a perennial wrestling powerhouse, and that was really a good confidence builder for our men. So yeah, really excited about where we're at as a team. I think we got a good culture, a good foundation right now. Our guys are excited about where they're at in the season, and I think we're gonna need it when Wyoming gets to town. So yeah.
And with those long stretches on the road, like one you just had, how much do you learn about your team chemistry on trips like those?
It's good. It's what we need. It's an opportunity for these men to continue to help each other and work together. I think that's something that is needed in this sport, and something as physically and mentally and emotionally challenging as wrestling, where it's a combative sport, and you got some other nuances in our sport, like dieting, weight cutting, things like that continually weigh on these men, and so these team bonding experiences are really important. They lean on each other a ton, and ultimately it's good for us as coaches to get to know the individuals better along the way, and there's really that trust factor that continues to be built along the way, and ultimately we get an opportunity as coaches to really identify our men here and spend some more one-on-one time helping them get better as men and as athletes as well. So this was a nice stretch for us on the road, and I think our guys took a lot away from it.
Cam Sikora is leading the nation in Tech Falls. Yeah. Is that all matchups, or is he doing something to get himself out to these great early starts?
He's got it's a combination. I mean, he's had some opportunities to go out and wrestle some talented guys, and he's had a lot of success against them. But he's got a talent for a couple positions that allow him to score a lot of points, and a lot of points quick. And I think that allows him to put him in a position to lead the nation in Tech Falls. But it's Tech Falls, I'd take pins. You score that many points, I'd rather have a pin. But it's important. So yeah.
And the tough schedule continues against Wyoming. What weight classes are you really kind of highlighting? What do you think are going to be the big matchups come Wyoming?
I think as far as maybe a ranking standpoint, you're probably looking at 133 pounds. Cameron Sikora, Montori Bridges, is going to be a big match for individual purpose. Big 12 wrestling, seeding, conference purposes, NCAA purposes. That'll be a really important match. 157 pounds. These two, Clay Ream and Archie Colgan. These guys are both, top 10, top 12 guys in the country. They've locked horns a few different times in their careers, and Clay's had the upper hand thus far. But every time they wrestle, it's a tight match. It's a battle. We anticipate another real good fight at 157, and then 165 pounds. Andrew Fogarty and Branson Ashworth out of Wyoming is going to be another match we anticipate to be a fun one. And these two guys have split matches last year. And again, these two matches are going to, you know, help dictate the pace of the duel and the outcome ultimately. So three important matches we're really excited about, you know, but I think it's the other 5 or 6 matches ultimately that are going to decide this duel. So it's exciting. This is a good team. I mean, what are they, 10th, 11th right now? Probably one of the best programs Wyoming's had in you know, the last 10 years or so. So we're excited, you know. We match up well. We got to go out and perform. I think our team's feeling good. We had a weekend off here, which we certainly needed at this point. And you know, our guys, great attitudes. We're feeling pretty good. We're healthy, as healthy as we can be for, you know, January in the middle of a wrestling season. So we're gonna be ready to go. We're ready to go. We're at home.
You get them at home?
Well, yeah, I mean, every time we're at home, it's, I think, an advantage. You know, we got a good crowd, a good support system in place, and you know, it's nice to be home and not have to travel. So yeah.
You mentioned you put a little more emphasis this season into a tougher schedule. Seeing that now, and I know it will fluctuate with each given year depending on your talent, but do you like what you've seen and see the benefits of such a tough schedule, or maybe you'll ease back a little bit based on the win-loss record, things like that?
Well, you know, we try not to look at the wins and losses right now. You know, I don't think, again, it's not indicative of how talented this team is, and we've, you know, purposely, you know, wrestled 3 teams that are inside the top, you know, 5, 6, 7 in the country, and you know, I think we went out, competed hard, performed well. But it's really trying to create that culture, not with just the starting crew, but the guys that are you know, in the wings here, waiting their turn to get in, and making sure that it's not a shell shock when they're out there competing against a guy from Iowa or Oklahoma State or wherever the program is. We've been there, we've done it. You know, our guys at this point are, you know, I think everything else right now is easy. You know, and I think that's the approach that they're taking, and they've wrestled the best. There's really no surprises or no tricks at this point, and it's something that we're trying to instill in this next crew coming in. You know, it's just another match, another man, another fight. It's, you know,
from the guys then, where it's like, oh, you know, now the confidence is building with the whole, we have faced some of the toughest competition. Now we can get to work and get better.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's helped lead us to some nice wins out in Pittsburgh. It's prepared us to wrestle a team really talented in a Cornell program that was kind of a hard-fought duel. So I think it's helped prepared, but you know, let's ask me again in March.